Take care, everybody. Then
Okay.
have fun. Maybe we see you back one day.
Oh, for sure.
Stay cool.
Thanks.
Nanna, Nanna. Killen Bill Marty.
Road words, I know.
Huh? No, rude words, no, no. You can understand Eva.
Favourite
Ole,
place.
Fishing.
Two lovely, a couple from where? Ramsgate?
Yeah, Ramsgate.
Oh, so what's your names?
I'm Julie.
I'm Brian. And you watch the videos?
All the time.
She came over, she said, I want a photograph with the Englishman. Hey guys, good morning to you. This is like when I come to Valletta, I park a little bit out, Floriana. It's got a name, it's in the ditch somewhere here. This is Floriana's walls. Very, very busy. 10 to 10. The lion, the Floriana lion is finished. It's all been refurbished. It took a long time though. I might, if you walk around this way, you come to the Mall. This is St. Anne Street, and very historic. Used to be the American embassy and the British embassy there. I remember coming in the old days. I had to go to the British embassy for something. Massive building. Massive, oh look at this. Oh no, look at the buses come round here and there's no crossing. This is on top of the walls. Lovely historic place. Let's go for it, Steve. You're jaywalking again. Look at the buildings, guys. I can't impress you more the history of the gallery and the iron there. Look. This is St. Anne Street. We're going to walk. I'll start the video off. I might do another intro. It's going to be a bit of a funny video. I try to group a few things together. Many of you guys say, oh, you know, we want to meet you, we blah blah, we want to be watching you for a long time. Hey, I'm out of breath. There's the fountain, look. Lion Fountain of Floriana. She looks beautiful. I always thought though, there's a word, I'm not sure if it's multi, sheepish. Steve, Floriana people are gonna kill you. Well, it's a big old, it's a big stand and a little lion. Well, maybe it's a baby lion, Steve. Anyway, these are really, I want to show you this restaurant and I've been meaning to go to it. This is like the beginning of the video, but in the video we're going to meet a guy on the Baraka Gardens, hopefully. We're going to meet some Canadians. The other ones have just cancelled maybe on me because he's from oh, policeman, policewoman. You can go under the road here, go across like if you don't want to cross on the crossings, but there's loads of crossings. St. Anne Street is very, very historic. Look at the buildings. Down on the right was the British Embassy and on the left hand side was the American, and they've all gone now. The American is over into Ali and the British, I don't know what they're doing. This one here, look how good. Boobas. They do like really traditional Maltese stuff. Oh, they got like a little restaurant inside. That's a different one though, I think. That's Bobian's Club. Bourbons though, they do like a minestra or every day is something different, and you can just, the trouble is there's not many seats and sometimes you get the old blokes sitting there. A lot of people come for takeaways, but you get the old blokes sitting there with the coffee, and I want to go and do a video. And there's only 2 tables or 3 tables. Look at these old places, guys. Been here for a long, long time. It's a nice start to the video, eh? But we're going to go into Valletta. We're going to walk down Republic Street. Going to meet them at Eddie's. where else? I want to do something. If I don't know if the sons are watching, because the sons speak good English, but it would be nice to talk to the dad as well. I want to try and get them to have a chat with them about the history of Eddie's, because I think it's the oldest place there. Let's just show you a little bit because you're missing it. But they come whizzing down here. The traffic lights have stopped them, that's why. The Eternal Flame, I don't know what it's called, you can tell me. Another subway. Very old stationery. Remember that name, guys? Everybody used to call it Emporium. I remember it in England as well. You know, in the old days. The Emporium. Something to do with Indian roll that was there. Alright, Signora. Here is the granaries. The spillover, because the granaries are over that way. But there were some extra granaries here. Granaries, it's like a round vessel underground. And the Knights envisaged like the Turks were going to like block off the route for the food for the Maltese people. So they built these granaries. There's one Fort St Elmo, there's granaries here. And there was some different ones, but maybe they're lost to history now. And they seal it off and they put grain inside. So they're like a tomb, a round tomb sort of thing. Well, this is like really historic, eh? How nice. This is on both sides of the street. And at the end of the carnival, the last night of the carnival, they let their hair down and they park the trailers here, and they have a good time. This one's been rocks. He does tours. In fact, I went twice with him. One was a total disaster. I went to Tunis, and they gave me a free weekend somewhere, I think, because they just picked me up and they don't know where to take me, and the hotel was for anyway. I suppose these things happen, but I was pissed. And the guy on the coach was very arrogant, you know, like. So I complained and they gave me something. Yeah, she didn't want to give me, but she gave me. Right, we're by the Flame here. War memorials down to the waterfront. Oh, they're doing something special here. I don't know what they're doing. Looks like something important. And this is Duncombe Sailor Monument. He was a very... Oh, that's probably for him. Some must be some anniversary or something. Yeah. And everywhere you walk around Valletta and Floriana, you can't help but come across something. This is the road going into the car park. They've finished the garden in the car park now. I remember this petrol station from many from the 70s. Anyway, cut. We'll take it up on the fountain and we'll walk down. Yeah, it must be something. They got some sound from speaking and something like that. Must be something special going on, like some kind of anniversary for him. Anyway, cut, Steve. This is a little bit boring here to the fountain. A bit of useless information. If you park the car, we've got a multi-story car park underground here. It's not expensive. I can show you let me show you the rates. Look, the first comes up to 8 hours for the day, €12. So there's like different amounts of money. And if you park in the multi-story underground, you come out here. And this is the extension of the mall. Here along here. Oops. Just walk along here and you're in the fountain here. It's right in the centre, but it's Floriana, it's not Valletta. And many people argue with me, they say, Steve, you're in Valletta at the fountain, but you're not. Floriana is the outside of Valletta. You're not in Valletta until you get over the bridge. Which leads me to, hang on, there's a lot of people here. Which leads me to, how can the Valletta waterfront be called the Valletta waterfront? Is it the Valletta waterfront in Floriana, or is that bit down the bottom Valletta, because they call the Duana in Valletta, which is down there on the edge. So maybe there's like a bit of a borderline. Anyway, the fountain's not working. I think it doesn't start until, because one time I come into Valletta, I thought they were doing maintenance work, but when you come back out again an hour later, it was working. This was totally refurbed from the 70s. In the 70s it was very, very different. The buses used to run around it, many expats. Have a look back, you newbies of Malta. There used to be like kiosks in the corner smelling of a bit of pee, and the taxi drivers and the buses used to be on the outside and just circle around it. A lot better what they've done now. There is still kiosks like, serving pastizzi and pies, and somebody told me there's a Filipino, but I couldn't find it. They all look like they're mixed races, but there's a Sicilian, but somebody told me there's a Filipino food in. I couldn't see it. Anyway, here's the fountain, the Triton fountain. Let's carry on down Republic Street. First stop, a lovely couple that contacted me from Canada, I think it was. We're gonna have a quick coffee. Second stop, under Baraka Gardens. We'll have a chat with a guy who's got a lot of history here in Malta. That'll be interesting. And we'll have a Miranda along. We're going over the gates now. Sorry to say I don't like the architect who did the gates. And you know what I thought? I never noticed it. You know when you see something 100 times and you don't notice? That piece of whatever it is, that plastic or metal, supposed to separate between the old and the new. Because this is the modern Malta and that's the old Malta. So it's on both sides though. It's supposed to divide the old and the new. I might have to put the wind blocker on because it's blowing up for a bit of a storm. This is the main gate going down to Republic Street. Not too busy. I didn't look. We've got some beautiful statues, beautiful history, but we've got some monstrosities as well. Anyway, Republic Street, walking down. A bit busy. Not too bad. We're on our way down to Eddie's. Wembley store has been here for yonks. That's the British saying. But not too bad. Not as bad as that, as busy as that other day. But there's the view. You can walk down this one all the way down to Fort St Elmo. Just keep walking, walking, walking straight, and you come to Fort St Elmo. Beautiful fort with the National Museum, and there's like great views and things like that. Loads of things on offer in the shops. €4 for scarves. They're all doing this 50% off. Hey, these bags are neat for €5. Umbrellas, which you'll need today. And see, let me see. Oh, they had a lot of these sort of tops, these silky tops. There's quite a few of these tourist shops. And a few banks as well. Starbucks. And many, many jeweler shops. And this is just down there on the right. National Museum here. Oh, well, sorry, this is the... I'm going a bit. This is the band club. Some great churches here, lots of history. I got told off in this one. I wasn't doing anything as well. I had the camera in my hand and I took a sneaky video. And he come up stomping up the aisle. Can't you read? There's a camera with a line through it. Oh, it's open. But they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna, no mobiles and no cameras. It's nice though to go and have a shufti. He told me off. Anyway, let's click on when we get to Eddie's if we find the couple. I have to check. Beautiful that way. Is the summer is over? I just got a message. All great. We've got a table. Lots of room. So we're looking for a bearded guy. Hey, he's one of these Canadians that like walk in the outback looking for bears and what's those big horses? Those big things that moose. Sorry. A traditional telephone box, British telephone box. They love to take photos. So we're looking for one of these Canadians in the outback with a gun and a hat over his shoulder. There's going to be a supermodel. These artists, they do like put the name in it in 2 minutes. Is that a star? They look hand painted fans, I think. Oh, it's blowing up, windy now. One of these. Oh, this guy was everywhere. This put your name on the spoon. Hello. Handmade arts and crafts. I think I spoke to that lady before. They make these all by hand and they're quite cheap, €5. I don't think, I know she's here. There's one with a henna tattoo. And like, oh, this one's nice as well. Does lots of things. Paintings, but I'm not sure about these. I know something a little bit about paintings, and I'm not going to say it on the video because it's, let's say that they could be hand painted, but maybe not in Malta. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we're there. Let's click off. I won't surprise them with the camera. If they want to say hello, they can say hello. If they want to chat about their experiences, up to them. But we're here, it is. Let's see if we're sitting with my favourite waiter. And at Eddie's. Well, I can't see any beards. Anybody waving? Or my favourite waiter? Oh, right at the back here. Let's click off, guys, because I don't want to embarrass them. Let's go and I'll have a word with my mate first. Sorry, it's been. All right. Go and see this guy's channel. You do YouTube, eh?
Yeah?
You do YouTube traveling. Well, it's Maltese. I thought he was a bloody foreigner. Take care. I'm sat over here with these ruffians, I think.
No problem.
Okay. Listen, I've persuaded them to talk a little bit. They're from Vancouver. No, they said if I say that, a lot of people don't like Vancouver. What do you call them, Vancouverans?
I don't know. We just don't. We have no idea. Vancouver.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hey.
And
Hi.
you've been following me for a while, eh?
Oh yeah, quite a while.
So
Actually,
give me your names first of all, because
Okay.
I'm terrible with names.
That's okay. I'm
This
Teresa.
lovely, beautiful lady is called
Yeah, I'm Teresa, and we're from Peterborough.
Riley.
Peterborough, is it in England?
Just the very same.
And yours is
Riley.
Riley.
I'm Tony.
And you're a typical Canadian.
I'm a typical Canadian.
You're like a lumberjack. He's got a handshake like a lumberjack, I tell you. Honestly, he ripped my hand off. I was like, anyway, tell me just a little bit about yourself, what you do and how you come to Malta and enjoying it here. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so how long
sure.
you been here first of all?
We've been here back here like 8 days or so. We went to
Okay.
Edinburgh first for a week, and then we came here. So we're here for 12 days.
Oh, okay.
We came the first time in 2018.
Yeah.
For 5 days, and we probably should have stayed longer then, but I told my family that Malta wasn't a very big island and there wouldn't be very much to do. So I was
it's
wrong.
very small, you can't
it's
get around
tiny,
it.
tiny. We walk across it 3 or 4 times in a day. So instead, we came back for as long as we could this time. So, and still, we
You're having
didn't have
fun?
enough time. Oh, it's
And
great.
so you moved from Slima, you enjoyed it over Slima?
yeah, we
And
did.
you like, what do they call it? A 2-city break?
Yeah.
From Slima to Valletta.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the difference between Slima and Valletta? 2 nice busy places, both very busy.
Slima was a slower pace. I felt it was more relaxed.
Valletta is like a city, so you know,
Where was it in Sligo, first of all?
Tower Road.
Right on.
Oh, wow, it's a busy place
It
down
was
there.
busy,
Big,
but-
We
big.
had yeah. But it was great. It was beautiful. We had an amazing Airbnb, probably one of the best Airbnbs we've ever had.
Oh, okay, that sounds good though.
Yeah, it was fabulous.
They took care of you.
Very
Makes
well.
the holiday though, eh?
You know, it makes such a difference. And we often end up at our Airbnbs late at night.
Yeah.
And so that's always a surprise how it's, you know,
Isn't that a beautiful walk though, the promenade?
oh, it's
Along
fabulous.
there,
The
eh?
other night there were fireworks. It's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the blood, you're Canadian or,
Yeah, I'm Canadian.
and you, this is,
Canadian.
just to let you know, this is mom, dad, and the son. And there's some more kids or not?
No, that's it.
Oh, you're the only,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you're the only, you're spoiled boy, eh?
Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Okay. And they're true Canadians, but you've got a bit of,
My background.
you've got a bit of red and white blood in you. Eh?
Yes, I do.
So we're from Tarshin, you said, eh?
Yes.
You were born in Tarshin?
No, I was born in Canada. I was born
Oh,
in
okay.
Peterborough, yeah.
And then what happened, mom and dad?
They came over after the war.
Oh, so they went from Malta to Canada and then come back?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He was the only one born in. Him and his other brother was born in Canada.
Yeah.
They were Canadians, they come to Malta. Then how was that? How's that? How did you get born in Canada and then you come back?
We're just
I came back to visit.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's
I
great.
have cousins here.
Tarshin is beautiful.
Yes.
So you were born in the temples? No, where in Canada then? What part of Canada? What part of Canada?
You're from.
Peterborough.
Oh, Peterborough as
Ontario.
well. Oh, you're
Ontario.
so you
All
live
from
you
there.
live Peterborough for a.
Yeah.
Where is that like? I've been to Vancouver. Vancouver is a beautiful place.
Far east.
It's very far.
About 3,000
Yeah.
miles east.
Yeah, 3,000 miles east.
I know. I saw Canada. Isn't it a big place?
Huge.
It is a big
I told them about a story, and that's the only experience when I went over there. And anyway, I won't tell you in, but I had a bit of a bad experience in the customs. They're a bit rough the way they talk to you.
They can be. They can be. Yeah.
So, where have you seen, and what have you done? Can you tell me in like 30 seconds?
Oh,
Yeah.
go.
But then food tour,
Oh,
underground
food tour.
Yeah.
Is that good? What, so what did you eat?
You know, pastizzi, some like meatballs.
Bigilla?
Yeah. Oh, fatira with the tuna.
yeah.
And then like the not the charcuterie board, but like snack
Did
plate.
you have like a bean dip?
Yeah,
they
bean,
call it?
bean dip
Bigilla?
and the sheep's
Yeah.
cheese. That was pepper sheep cheese.
Oh, gozo cheese.
Yeah,
Cheese,
the
let's
olives.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and then what did they do? The ice cream with the cinnamon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's-
don't know if that's 100% Maltese,
Yeah,
but it's a
and
bit.
Then, and then you know Maltese wine.
Yeah, we've had a lot of that.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a bit of Maltese wine. So do you remember after the wine or what? What
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
after? It's a bit strong if you had the fire. One time I met somebody, where was it? Over Sijui, and he was like, oh, they were sitting together and they couldn't speak any English, and in those days I couldn't really speak. And I said, oh, have a glass of this. You went like, boom, this is like really strong wine.
Yeah.
So what happens with the food tour? You sort of, they take you around, you
Yeah,
know?
just take you around to like some of the, I guess, old or famous restaurants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3.5 hours. We started at the Triton Fountain and came all the way
Yeah, through the city. Yeah, and
the
then
city.
a lot of good restaurant recommendations
Amazing.
too, so it was good.
So you came 2018, you said?
Yeah, 2018.
Have you seen, what do you think? You seen a difference?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
big difference.
And would you say like
That- well,
good or bad? What do you think?
It's just busier.
just
It's
different.
busier. Yeah. It's
Have you,
busier.
have you still got some family here? Or?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I have
great.
some cousins.
Okay.
And
Say hello
have
to
a-
them, man. They'll be watching.
And I do have a couple of cousins that came over from Guelph, Ontario. They're Maltese, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
visiting here.
Oh,
with
okay,
family,
great.
So we're going to hang out with them too.
Oh, great! You meet up and that. I know a lot. I've got some people from Australia that they come and meet up because they're subscribers, and they say, "Listen, Steve, I don't have time because as soon as they land, there's invitations. Oh, I want to meet you, and there's like cousins come out from everywhere, that sort of thing. So you enjoyed the food tour? What do you think?
Oh yeah.
And the wine?
Which one do I like the most? Right? Chocolate was good.
Oh yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate.
They get chocolate.
Oh yeah.
And coffee. Yeah.
There's a place in Bajibba, they've got like a chocolate factory that
Oh, that's
they
cool.
make it in front of you. Yeah, it's cool. I did a video some time ago there. So have you been on the open top bus or?
Yeah.
And you've been across on the ferry across the.
We haven't got. Oh, she went to go, so I was sick. So
They were sick, so I traveled alone, which was fun.
Oh, Gozo is sweet.
But that's another place, you know, Gozo. They say, oh, Gozo's so small, you know, like. But there's so many places in Gozo. You could spend more than a week in going around and going to different places. So when you go back the weekend, you said.
Monday. We head back Monday.
Oh, so that's the sad day.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back though.
Oh, absolutely. Well, actually, I think this is a really good place for me to bring like some of my girlfriends. Like I just already can see how we could really.
Oh yeah, girls on the town, eh? Go over to St George's Bay, Portugal, and you can have your knees up. What do you think? You trust her? We'll have to put a tag on her, eh?
Yeah, no, there's lots of really interesting things. We were in Medina. We went to Medina. Actually, we went there twice.
That's a gem, eh?
Yeah, we went there twice. And actually, one of the things I do when I travel is, whenever I see another tourist, I say, where should we not miss? And everybody, without fail, has said Medina.
I thought you was going to say, everybody said, without fail, watch Englishman's videos.
They assume that everybody's already been doing that. Yeah.
So you've been watching me from a long time, you said from COVID.
For years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, since before early COVID.
That was my early days.
Yeah, like I mean, once
when my camera used to shake like this.
But we didn't notice that. I know you're very critical, very self-critical, and you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I am. I'm a bit. Some of my friends would tell me like I'm a bit of perfectionist.
A little bit of. OCD.
And then I've noticed that some things I've left on, and I said, "Oh, I'm going to take the video down," and they said, "No, it's." People just love that sort of, and I've noticed myself becoming more relaxed now. Talking in public, I would never do this before. I would be so embarrassed, like everybody, oh, they're watching me and what they're thinking about me, so that sort of thing. So what's on the cards the last few days? What do you think?
Family.
So family. Gonna catch up,
Get together.
have something to eat, maybe together, maybe something to drink, maybe like that.
Oh yeah, we're going to the aquarium
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow.
The aquarium tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aquarium's neat. You can walk down Aura, go down to, there's a nice coffee place right in the square, Bujibba. And then if you keep walking down, there's a nice place, Tanti Ice Cream. Tell them Englishman sent you.
Will we get a discount? That's really all.
You'll just get a really lovely ice cream, and they're lovely, Mr. and Mrs. Tanti. Tell them Englishman sent you.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have a neat one. Take care, everybody, then.
Okay.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Maybe we see you back one day.
Oh, for sure.
Stay cool.
Thanks, Steve.
Never guess this, guys. I'm in Eddie's, you can see. My favourite place. And a couple from where? Ramsgate?
Yeah, Ramsgate.
Oh, so what's your names?
I'm Julie.
I'm Brian.
And you watch the videos?
All the time.
She came over, she said, I want a photograph with the Englishman. You're enjoying yourself, and you live here now, you said, eh?
A lot of the time.
Oh,
Yeah, we do
lovely.
a bit of both. So.
Okay, where are you living in this area? Or?
Aura.
Oh, Aura,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
a British place out
Yeah,
there. Eh?
yeah.
And you do a walk down the... I'm over there a lot of times.
Yes,
eh?
yeah, we've watched you. And we
Enjoy-
love Valletta.
Oh.
Valletta's our favourite place. We brought our friends
Oh
with us
yeah,
this
it's a cool
time.
place, eh?
So, yeah.
Especially Eddie's, eh?
Yeah.
Thumbs
Love
up for
it.
Eddie's.
Always head here first. Always.
All right, I'm gonna go out because I've got another meeting over at the Upper Baraka. Nice to meet you
And
both,
you.
anyway. And you, sweetheart.
Lovely to meet you.
All right.
Take care.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go off now to. I'm gonna go to the Salord Battery underneath Baraka Gardens.
Do you know where the old railway is?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be opened on Sunday.
Yeah, it's
And I don't know where it
Floriana.
is. Whereabouts in
I'll explain to you in a second. Then.
All right.
You're on video. Good day, Cobber. I've come across these Aussies.
Hello.
Nan, is it? Or what's your name?
Josephine.
Huh?
Josephine.
Oh God, that's a popular. Rita, Josephine, Joe's everywhere. So what's your name?
Actually,
Sarah.
Kate.
I'm Anthony.
Lisa.
Okay, all family.
yeah.
And Mum was born here. Where were you born?
Born in Gozo,
Goes out. You were out here.
out here.
Oh, right.
And
Do you understand when she's talking Maltese? They talk a bit weirdly out here.
Ah, yes.
You've got a bit of an accent. You've got an accent. Do you speak out here?
Not really, because I grew up in Zayton.
When did you leave then?
I left in the 60s.
Oh, in the 60s.
Yeah.
And you just paid the fiver to go to Australia or something?
And I got married and we got
And how many times you been back?
5 or 6.
So you're all family, same family? That's the son?
Wife.
You're the wife of the
Two
son?
daughters.
Oh, oh God, you produce beautiful ladies. Well, obviously they take after mum. I don't know about dad, eh? And that's Nan then? Oh, all right, Nana. And you speak in Maltese?
No.
Kellen Bill Marty? Shay.
They
Nanna. Killing Bill Marty.
rude words, I know.
No, rude words, no. You can understand Eva or Le or Shino. What did you say?
Little things.
Sabia Hafna. You beautiful. In Hobart.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that, eh?
It's about one.
All right. Nice to meet you. And you go into Fort St. Elmo. You'll love it down there. It's beautiful views. It's just a shame today. The weather's changing a little bit windy. Eh? Have a great holiday. When are you going back?
We go to Birmingham on the.
Oh, you're going straight to.
Yeah, on the 26th.
I tell you, in
October.
Birmingham, there was a very, very handsome man born near Birmingham.
Who was that?
Well, I don't know because he was born in the Black Country, but he lived in Birmingham for a long. You'll probably see a plaque somewhere. Like you sort of walk around and say, "Oh wow, look, Englishman was born here." Have a great time. Bye.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, great. It's still busy, guys. Very, very busy. Well, they say kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Met 2 lovely subscribers. Hello. I like that. Somebody comes up to you and smiles, and then they shy away. Anyway, this is the court buildings, which I've never been to. Hopefully, I'll never go in. Oh, I want to see. There's a. I don't want to be too controversial. Oh, look at the queue. Massive queue here for the. Oh, I can't get to her, I think. This. Oh yeah. Here we are looking. The queue is going past here. Let me just budge in. Sorry. Yeah. Sad. That was the journalist. Sorry. Thank you. That was the journalist that her car was bombed. I'm not going to say too much. I'll just say like I appreciate her. I have to be a bit careful in Malta because anyway, it was sad. It was a sad day, and it's still going on. The politics of that. Best not to say too much. Very busy, Valletta. I'm on the way to Upper Baraka Garden, the Salute Battery, I think it's called. Come on, guys. Well, great meet up with a couple of families from UK and from Canada. I'm on my way out. I've got an appointment at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna leave the Monty. This is where they have the Monty here. Beautiful city. A bit of hassle over there with the carrot scene. There was 2 blokes and they 70 euros each just to go around and that. And he wouldn't leave them alone. And what I hate, he was pulling their arm and they said no. Not just once, twice, 3 times. And he was still following them and pulling their arm. You got to put a stop to that because it gives a bad taste for a tourist. I mean, to him he wants to be aggressive and sell the tourists, but just say no means no. Anyway, the fountain is not working, and there's a lot of push about this cancer now, and get checked out, guys. Ooh, lovely tattoos. I'm not into tattoos, but look at the view. This weekend Floriana's doing open the train and open some water system. I think there's a hill race. There's always something going on in Malta. Well, we're gonna finish where we started off.